Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the Sunrise Yoga Project. It is so happy to have you here with me this morning. My name is Kevin. I will be your teacher, your instructor, your friend, and of course, Sunrise Yoga Project is 25 minutes of yoga, where we also start with a gentle meditation. It's a way to come into the day so we could feel good and have a great day. So now that I've welcomed you, I'm also going to thank you for being here. I'm going to thank you for, listening to your system and knowing what's important and knowing that by getting up and having this yoga practice, you are creating vibrancy within yourself so that you can, really maximize the day and the conversations with the people you have and enhance the world around you from a space from within. And to do that, it just takes a little bit of self care, and we start with the Sunrise Yoga Project. So let's get started. Have a nice, comfortable seat. Start with our gentle meditation. I'm going to read from you a poem from William Blake from 1803, and this is from Cranial Intelligence. I do cranial sacral work, and this is a poem that in this book they liken to something that's called the original matrix, which is key to understanding how craniosacral therapy works. And the original matrix is understanding that within us is a understanding of ideal health or supreme health, or that there's an ultimate intelligence which has built us, and this has started right from conception. So there's the blueprint, the plan that's created this beautiful body that we live in. There's just this understanding, knowing of health, and in cranial work, when we can bring somebody to a place where they can connect with this original matrix, and they can see the health and express and work out things that they've been holding on to. Anyhow, so this poem in a way likens to the original matrix that is in all of us. To see a whole world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. So with that said, let's close our eyes. Let's be soft. Let's breathe. Let's enjoy some inhales through nose, some exhales through our nose. Let's allow our eyes and our foreheads to soften. Meditation, the purpose of meditation, one of the purposes of meditation is just to calm the body, to just relax the system, to turn the system away from our busyness or our stressful environments that we put ourselves in, and just calm. Often as the body slows down and stills, our mind feels like it's running rampant. So we calm that too. We do so by listening inward, focusing on the breath, focusing on the way our body feels. If you have a hard time turning off the conversation in your head about what's for breakfast or what's happening at work today, just return to the breath. And even if you just connect with that breath for just a few seconds on an inhale or an exhale, smile at that, love that. As we soften and we calm, sensations within us or the perception of ourselves begins to unfold, begin to feel and sense new layers of what it is to feel in our body. Eventually we soften in that original matrix within us, that original plan, understanding, ultimate wisdom within us begins to work through, begins to express, begins to unfold within. Body work, cranial work is a way of assisting a person's system to connect with their original matrix. Long, soft inhales, long, soft exhales. Really, all we're doing is softening, showing interest and appreciation for ourselves by becoming interested, curious in the way we feel, the way we sense our system. Listen, you can become aware of the potency that flows through your blood, through your tissues, through your cells, through your fluids. Awesome. You're sitting in a cross-legged position. Place your hands on the ground, roll forward onto your knees, and tuck your legs. Come into a little squat. If you're in any other position, come into a little squat. So in our squat, we have our heels lifted and our palms will be on the ground, head heavy, knees bent, or sacrum, pelvis sinking towards the earth. Take a few soft breaths. And as you do, allow your head and your shoulders to relax more and more and more. Very nice. In your next inhale, let's begin to straighten our legs and come into a standing forward bend. Bring your feet so they're about 2 fist width distance apart, so hip width distance apart, parallel with each other. Knees bent enough so that your hands can come on the ground. Smile in your heart, begin to straighten your legs enough so that your bum lifts and your head drops. Into a few soft breaths here. On our inhale, let's rise up. Very slowly rise all the way up. Arms come above the head. Exhale your hands to your heart center. And yoga with movement is also, yoga is an extension of meditation to the body. So it's a way of preparing ourselves to feel that original matrix. We do our postures, we connect, and then we lie in Shavasana and we listen. Inhale, take your arms out wide, raise your arms above your head. Stretch, stretch, stretch to the fingers, palms to touch. Exhale, swan dive forward. Standing forward bend. Your next inhale, come into a halfway lift. To do so, inhale, place your hands on your shins, straighten your spine, draw your shoulder blades together, look forward. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, rise all the way up. Breathe in deep, bring your attention through your center line as your hands come above your head. Palms touch. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Beautiful. Let's place our hands down by our sides. Let's sense our weight flow into our left foot. On our inhale, we'll lift our right foot off the ground and raise our right foot out in front of us. Toes curling towards us. Lift your right leg up nice and high. Breathe soft. Sense your lips, your hips. Sense your lips. Sense your hips level. And then sense your sacrum to be below your heart to be below your head. So a nice straight line of your midline. Press your right heel out or your right toes in. Breathe nice and soft. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your right leg to the ground. Sense your weight flow into your right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg off the ground. Straighten your left leg out in front of you. Toes curl towards you. Heel presses away. Sense your hips level. Breathe soft. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your left leg to the ground. Flow your weight into your left foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your right leg off the ground. This time, place your right heel on the ground so as if you're stepping forward. And begin to lean forward. Flow nice and slow as you flow forward. Toes curl towards you. And just come until you feel an opening in your right thigh. Very nice. Slowly rise up. Step your right leg back. Come into mountain pose. Weight flows into your right foot. Inhale. Exhale. On our next inhale, let's step our left leg forward, placing our left heel on the ground. And then as we exhale, let's begin to lean forward. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly rise up. Step your left leg back into your mountain pose. Inhale, take your arms out wide. Raise your arms above your head. Exhale, swan dive forward. Standing forward bend. On our inhale, let's rise up. Rise all the way up. Arms go above the head. Exhale, our hands to our heart center. Bring your hands down by your side. Sense your weight flow into your left leg. Inhale. On our exhale, let's lift our right leg out in front of us. Straighten that right leg. Knees straight, toes curling towards you, heel pressing away. Sense a nice straight spine. Breathe soft. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend your right knee, take it out behind you, and grab onto your ankle. Very nice. Draw your right hip forward as your right knee comes back. Breathe nice and soft here. Inhale. And on your exhale, you can stay here. You can begin to hinge forward at the hip. So you come into a dancer pose. Breathing nice and soft. Also feel free to grab onto a wall for balance if you'd like, or a chair. Find a drishti, a gaze point to stare at. Support your balance. Inhale. As you exhale, let's flow back to center line. Lower our right leg to the ground. Sense balance in our feet, sense balance in our heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On our exhale, let's lift our left leg up in front of us. Pressing through that heel, curling your toes towards you. Lift your leg nice and high. Complete on a full breath. Inhale. On our exhale, we'll bend our left leg, grab onto our ankle. Knee comes down and then back, and your left hip comes forward. A nice thigh stretch here. Inhale. As you exhale, stay here or begin to hinge forward on the hips, coming into your dancer pose. Breathe nice and soft. Keep your right knee bent so that your leg can support the fluidity of your body. Breathe here. Inhale. As you exhale, come back to center. Lower your left leg down as you come into mountain pose. Awesome. Inhale, take your arms out wide. Raise your arms above your head. Exhale, swan dive forward. Standing forward bend. Bend your knees and look forward. Step your right leg back. Step your left leg back. Come into a high plank, high push-up. Let's breathe here for a moment. Press out to the heels, press out to the crown of the head. If this becomes too much, just lower your knees to the ground. Very nice. Now let's lower completely to the ground. Chin and chest come to the earth. Shoulders lift. Elbows draw together. Thighs draw in towards each other. Inhale. As you exhale, press into the earth, lift up into a baby cobra. To do that, your chest peels off the earth, your chin lifts. Smile. Breathe here. Inhale. As you exhale, lower back down. Inhale. And as you exhale, rise up, push with your palms, lift up onto your knees, have your toes tucked under, then lift your knees up off the ground and come into a downward dog. Very nice. Feel supported by your palms, feel supported by your feet. Keep your knees slightly bent. Feel that curve flow in your lower spine as you breathe soft. Relax the eyes and forehead. This is the point where we suggest you make little micro movements of your hips, your legs rocking, creating a little awareness, awakening of your legs. Now let's lift right up on our toes, the balls of our feet. Lift your bum up nice and high, lengthen the arms. Keeping the length of your torso, begin to lower your heels back towards the earth. Very nice. On our next inhale, let's breathe in deep and let's lift our right leg up off the ground. Reaching our right leg up as high as we comfortably can. On our exhale, let's step our right leg forward between our hands. Very nice. Let's lower your left heel to the ground, so rotate your left heel in. Your left heel to the ground. Inhale, rise up into your warrior position. So in our warrior position, our right knee is flowing forward, our left leg is straight, our torso is straight up and down, our arms stretch out nice and wide. Gaze flows over our right hand. Breathe soft. Very nice. Now from here, we'll flow into a straight-legged warrior one. To do so, start by straightening your right leg. Bring your arms to your sides, your torso twists forward. Then let's raise our hands up above our head. Very nice. Feel supported by your left back leg. Feel supported by your front leg. Sense your hips rotating to the side of the room. Feel the length of your body and you can look up. A few soft breaths. You can stay here or you can begin to bend into that front knee. Very nice. Inhale. As you exhale, let's lower our hands to the ground. Lift your left heel up off the ground. Step your right leg back to a high plank. Press out to the heels, press out to the crown of your head and breathe. Inhale. As As you exhale, let's lower down to the earth. Lower all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, lift up into your baby cobra. Press into the ground with your palms. Feel your chin, your chest, and look up. And slowly lower back down. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's push back into a downward dog. So with your toes tucked under, press with your palms to lift up onto your knees, and then lift your knees off the ground and your bum to the sky. Very nice. Bend your knees so that you can really lift that bum up, and then begin to straighten the legs. Awesome. Sense the weight flow into your right foot. Inhale. As you exhale, let's lift our left leg up off the ground. Straighten out through the heel and really lift. On your next exhale, slowly flow your left knee in between your hands, your left leg in between your hands. Very nice. Lower your right heel to the ground. So rotate your right heel in, lower your right heel to the ground, rise up into your warrior. So just like on the other side, your back leg is straight, your left knee is flowing forward, torso is twisted to the side, your hips are twisted to the side, arms are stretched out nice and long, gaze flows over your left hand. Feel supported, feel the strength of your warrior. You can always straighten your front knee to make it a little bit softer for you. Just be nice and soft. From here, we'll flow into a straight-legged warrior one, as we did on the other side. So straighten your front leg. Hands come down to the side as we rotate our torso forward, looking to the left of the room. And as we inhale, let's lift our arms up above our head. Very nice. Feel the length of your torso. Keep rotating that right hip forward. Feel supported by your back leg. Breathe soft. You can stay here, or you can begin to bend into that front knee. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your hands back to the earth, lifting your right heel up off the ground. Step your left leg back into a high plank. Hold here, breathe for a little while. Sense a little bit of heat coming into your midline. Inhale. As you exhale, let's lower down to the earth. Come all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let's rise up into a baby cobra or upward dog if you feel warmed up enough. Exhale, lower back down to the earth. Awesome. Let's bend both our knees, placing our soles of our feet towards the ceiling. Then let's reach back, grab onto our feet. This is a little challenging for you. You can just keep your hands by your shoulders, pressing into the earth. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your knees up off the ground, pull your feet towards you. If you can't grab onto your feet, just lift your knees up off the ground. Breathe nice and soft. You can even peel your head and your chin up off the ground. Draw your shoulder blades together. Inhale. As you exhale, lower back to the earth. Lower completely to the earth. And let's slowly roll onto our back. Find Shavasana, our resting posture. Just one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Just breathe. Allow the sensations from the postures to just flow and settle. Have your interest, have your thoughts be on the system of your body. Your mind's eye, see if you could gain a perceptual awareness of your whole system as it lies here in complete balance. Sense health, sense balance within. Long, deep breaths to aid in relaxing completely. Staying here in this final resting posture for as long as you'd like, or finishing the practice with me by bending your knees into your chest. Slowly rolling to one side, and then sitting up. Sitting cross-legged, half lotus, or however you please. Place our palms together at our heart center. Inhale, fully, completely. Take the biggest breath of the practice right now. Exhale at your own time. Namaste. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Have a great day. Have a wonderful time out there in the world. Thank you so much for joining me. It's a pleasure to have you a part of the Sunrise Yoga Project. It's a pleasure to get up every morning, set up our show, and do yoga with you. It's I said before, it's my medicine. So thank you, and have a beautiful day. Do yoga every day will change your life. 25 minutes is all you need, and we will be here again same time tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific. If you know anybody who could benefit from the Sunrise Yoga Project, please share this with them. That's why we're doing this. That's why we're doing this for free, is to, really connect with those who could benefit from a morning practice, who could benefit from, that little extra boost of health. So thank you. We'll see you out there in the world. Bye.